Welcome back to another episode of Daily Fortnite, your daily podcast about Fortnite. I'm your host, Mikey, aka Mike Daddy, aka Magnificent Mikey. Right, so we don't got a lot of news today. We're almost a week in, or we are a week in to Chapter 3 here. So I gotta say, I'm really, really enjoying it. Aside from the shotguns, I think this season might be one of my favorite seasons for weapon items. I'm really liking the ARs we have. I'm just absolutely loving the new MK7. Man, it's just that now that we have it, it's something that I wish would never go away. I'm sure it's going to be vaulted at some point, but man, I'm really loving it, and I wish it would stay and stick around for a long time. Yeah, that would be my only thing for this season is that the shotguns still not the greatest. I know they they added a little bit of damage and a little bit of accuracy to them the other day, but I still don't feel that great about them. So I'm still just running the ARs and SMGs with the sniper, and then using those last two slots for whatever else. One of them is definitely those mythic web shooters right now, because those are absolutely awesome. I got to play for a little bit today, play around with those web shooters, and oh my gosh, they feel so good. It's just like playing, a Spider-Man game that you would normally play, if it was its own Spider-Man game. Like, it feels really good the way you get to swing around. So yeah, just wanted to mention that. And the other thing I wanted to mention that I believe has some Fortnite related stuff is I played on the PS5 today. I played the Matrix Unreal Engine 5 tech demo that they have for the Matrix. Oh my gosh, that thing is, if you have a PS5 or a PC that you can play it on, that thing is absolutely amazing. It looks so astonishing. There's like scenes at certain points that was like, you're watching it and you're like, wow, this looks so realistic. I almost feel like in the gaming community, I guess I'm an old man, but I feel like, like when I remember like watching when I was playing games when I was a kid, and my grandparents would watch, back even when I was playing on PlayStation 1. If I was playing, like if I was playing like Madden, my grandma would be like, "Is that a real football game?" And obviously back then the graphics weren't that great. So it's like, no, that's obviously, this is a video game. But with this Unreal Engine 5 tech demo for Matrix Revolutions, there was like certain scenes that I was like, wow, that looks like real. It looks absolutely real. Anyways, I had a really good time playing that. It was really fun to have that little experience and interaction. But I wanted to mention it because there's definitely a Fortnite teaser in there. Obviously, Epic Games makes the Unreal Engine, and this Matrix tech demo was made with Unreal Engine 5. Of course, it makes sense for Epic to throw in a little Fortnite Easter egg in there. But I believe they're doing that not just because they can, because they're Epic and they're like, oh, we're going to sink this in here. When you first get to, so when you play the Matrix tech demo, and don't worry, I haven't watched any of the trailers, I haven't watched anything Matrix. I don't want to be spoiled about the Matrix movie coming out at all, because I love the Matrix. So whatever I'm going to say here is not a spoiler. This is just like a tech demo showing off the Unreal Engine 5. So when you're playing this tech demo, you're just like watching like this cutscene in the beginning, and then you play through a little part. But it's all like very. You don't have any sort of like. It's you're on a track. You're just following whatever's happening on the screen. But then at some point you get to roam around the world freely, and once you get to that point, the very first thing that you can, if you're paying attention, it's not like huge on the screen, but it is right in front of you when you get to that point where you get to take control of this character, where you can just walk around the city. but there's right in front of you a little poster that has a llama head on it, and my son had already watched a YouTube video about it, so he was waiting for me to notice it. And sure enough, yeah, it was right there in front of you, right on this trash can. There's a little poster of a Fortnite llama. So makes me think if we got to be having, you know, a Matrix, Fortnite Matrix crossover collaboration coming sometime soon, because the movie comes out in like what, 10 days from now. So that would get me really excited. I'd definitely be getting those items for sure if they put in Neo and Trinity. Man, that would be absolutely awesome. Okay, yeah, so just that fun little discussion there. Since there's not any real news, let's go ahead and we can take a look at what we have in the LTMs today. Let's go down here and look at some, what did I see? Party Worlds is Walnut World, Trey's Late Night Lounge, High School RP, Ice Fishing, Octo Game, Zombies. We have Boogie Zombies, Zombie Adventure Chapter 3, Fiend Slayer Primal Survival, It's a Fight, Destruction Derby, Pro Red versus Blue Autosave, Chaos Zone Unlimited Everything Just for Fun is Escape 101, 300 levels Death Run, 300 level Death Run Xmas Calendar, 250 levels Mastiff Run, 1v1 with any gun, Pro 200, Zoo Gun Game Winter Update, and a whole lot more to be discovered in that Discover tab. Let's quickly look at a challenge tip. There's one where you need to, I guess, land at the Daily Beagle, then finish top 20. Oh no, we did that one already, right? Oh, there's the one where you need to deal 50 damage to an opponent while sliding. Pretty simple, right? I mean, just go into slide mode and start aiming away. I assume that challenges are working again in Team Rumble. Where is it on the Discover tab here? Recently played. Welcome to Chapter 3. Improve your skill. Fortnite competitive. Anyway, somewhere in here. Oh, by Epic. Here we go. Yeah, if you play the Team Rumble, I'm sure that challenges are probably working in this mode again. So, or that it's worth it to do challenges in this mode, especially the damage challenges. So just slide around and just shoot people till you get that challenge done. It's pretty easy because you don't have to deal a lot of damage. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and head on over to that item shop and see what it is that we have in the item shop today. We have Tis the Season section still here, of course. That gingerbread bundle, you can see that I own it. I said I was going to get it. Turns out I didn't have to. I got to give a shout out and a thank you to Sada's Bob. I don't actually know how to say your name, but Sadas Bob, thank you so much for gifting me the rest of this bundle. So now I own everything, and I still have my V-Bucks to spend on other, holiday items or any cool items, like hopefully Matrix items that would be coming out soon. The Gears of War bundle stuff still here, and then today we have the Potassius Peels outfit with the Cape of Potassius back bling for 1,200, the Safari outfit with the Gunny Sack back bling for 1,200, the Electro Swing emote for 500, the Infinite Dab emote for 500, we got the Make It Plantain emote for 500, the Revel emote for 200, the Candy Axe harvesting tool for 1,500. We have the new Carve outfit. It's all, oh no, this isn't new. I guess it came out in Chapter 2 Season 5, but I don't remember this one. Yeah, well, the Carve outfit with the Merry Mountaineer back bling for 1,200. I honestly do not remember this one at all. I don't know why I can't remember this one, but hey, it's back. We have the Tundra Blades harvesting tool for 500. We have the Cozy Jonesy outfit for 800, and Who doesn't like this one? I mean, come on, it's Jonesy and the his ugly sweater and you know his winter gear. So you gotta love it. We have the Pummel Moose harvesting tool for 800. The Polar Patroller outfit with the Ice Fisher backbling for 1,500. The Fishsicles harvesting tool for 800. And that looks like everything today. So you can get any and all of these items using code Mikey, MMMIKIE, in the item shop. And some of the proceeds will go to help support the show. All right, let's go ahead and talk about those web shooters once again. I saw that there's a glitch going on with them right now still, even though they took him out for a little bit yesterday and they put him back in. There's some kind of like weird thing where you can, if you have the hop rock dualies, you can start swinging and then shoot the hop rock dualies, and then you'll be floating in the air as long as you're shooting those hop rock dualies. So that's something that maybe you can get some cool funny memes out of and content out of if you wanted to try that. But just in general, yeah, those web shooters, like I said, I got to play with them a little bit today. They feel so good. So that's something you definitely want to have in your inventory at all times, because it's going to be good at any point in the game. If you I find that people are having a hard time tracking you when you are moving with the web shooter. So you can easily get a drop on your opponent. You just really have to practice swinging, and then when you come out of your swing, start shooting, because you're on the move. If your opponent is sitting still, they should be a little bit easier to hit. Well, they're going to have a hard time tracking you as you're moving through the air. So try practicing that a lot, where maybe even just like find some, like swing around somewhere and then practice targeting, like a rock on the ground or whatever. Just practice shooting stationary item like as if it was an opponent. That way, when you run into an opponent who is just standing still as you're swinging, you will already have that feeling down of being able to track your opponent as you're flying through the air, but your opponent is sitting still, and they're just going to have a hard time keeping their aim on you as you are just like zipping through the air. Really cool stuff. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and before I forget, let's get to some reviews. First up, let's see here. Got a couple of them here. Let's see. Of course, it's loading in slow now. There we go. Okay, so 5-star ratings. We got one from, let's see here, 5-star review to boost ratings. Oh, well, thank you so much. Says, I really like the podcast. Really like playing Fortnite, even though my mom won't let me get it on my Switch. I get to play it at my friend's house, and it's pretty fun. Hey, well, thanks for listening to the show, and hopefully, since it sounds like you only get to play it every once in a while when you're over at your friend's house, hopefully the podcast helps you out in knowing what's going on in the game when you're in between play sessions. We got one here from Legally Magic with the 5-star rating. It says, to the kid, does your mom know you are doing this? Yeah, my mom knows I do this. I doubt that she listens. I've gotten her to listen before, but yeah, I don't think my mom's just a podcast listener in general. But yeah, she knows I do this. But thanks for asking. Let's see here. That's going to be the episode, so make sure you go join the daily Fortnite Discord and hang out with us. Follow me over on Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. Head over to Apple Podcasts, leave a 5-star rating and a written review for a shout out on the show, like we did for a few. Oh my gosh. Yeah, a shout out for the people like we did today, and I almost forgot one because this one didn't show up in the iTunes yet. So Will I Am, maybe you are from out of the United States, because that's the other thing, because Will I Am did send me a screenshot, and I only see reviews that are from within the United States, and I didn't see this one, even though Will I Am sent this a couple of days ago, it looks like. But 5 stars from Will I Am, says, I love your podcast, it's awesome. Also, I'm 8 and I listen to this podcast to this every day. Mike Daddy is great. I also listen to this when I go to bed, and I wake up early so I can listen, then go to school. And since I can't play on school days, I always know the new updates. I 1,000,000% recommend this. Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I almost forgot about it because it was not on the page there. But thank you, Will I Am, for sending me the screenshot. And for anybody else who's ever left me reviews before and I haven't read it out, go ahead and send me the screenshot. Especially if you are outside of the United States. I know I've mentioned it before, but it's probably been a while since I last mentioned it. But yeah, when you go into Apple Podcasts and you look at reviews, you're only seeing the reviews from people within the country that you're in. So I can only see reviews from people that left reviews from the United States. If you're from outside, take a screenshot, send it to me on whether it's on Twitter or Discord or an email. That way I know you did it, so I can give you the shout out. Okay, that's the episode. So until next time, have fun, be safe, and don't get lost in the storm.